Archangel Michael says, that embrace you thought was ordinary was not ordinary at all. In that moment, something invisible shifted. Not every hug is filled with love, sometimes it carries intention, sometimes it carries energy, sometimes it takes what does not belong to them. The angels whisper, you have felt it, haven't you? That strange heaviness after what seemed like a simple hug. That sudden emptiness you could not explain. The moment where your spirit felt weaker though nothing visible happened. This was no accident. Something was drawn from you in that moment. Michael continues, but hear me clearly, what was taken will not remain stolen. Heaven saw it. Heaven recorded it. And before this week ends, everything that was pulled from your spirit, your peace, your joy, your favor, will return to you in double measure. Beloved, hugs can carry more than affection, they carry energy. Some release love, some absorb strength. And what was drawn from you will be restored by the one who gave it in the first place. This is why you were led to this message. Because you have exactly this moment to become aware, to understand that not every hand that touches you is clean, not every heart that comes close is pure. Yet nothing done in secret is hidden from God. Michael declares, do not fear. The restoration has already begun. The peace you thought you lost will return. The blessing you thought had slipped will find you again. And the favor taken from your spirit will rise back with greater power than before. Archangel Michael says, that hug was more than just physical contact. It was a silent transaction. In that moment, what they touched was not just your body, it was your spirit. They tried to draw from your energy, to weaken your peace, to disturb your balance, and to bend your destiny in ways you could not see. The angels whisper, this is why, after that embrace, you felt drained. It was not your imagination. The sudden heaviness, the sudden confusion, the sudden shift of mood, those were signs that something unseen was touched. But know this, beloved, what they reached for was not theirs to take. Heaven has already begun the reversal. Michael continues, they wanted your joy, but heaven says joy is being restored. They tried to touch your peace, but heaven has built a wall around your spirit. They desired to intercept your favor, but instead favor will multiply. What they reached for will slip from their hands and return to you pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. Beloved, the truth is simple, when light carries weight, darkness always tries to get close. But what was meant to weaken you has only exposed them. And because you are chosen, what was drawn from you will be replenished in double measure. The angels say, do not be afraid of what they attempted. Nothing taken from you in deceit will last with them. Nothing stolen in secret will remain hidden. The God who watches your tears is the same God who restores your destiny. Even now, restoration has begun. Michael declares, beloved, lift your head. What was stolen in an embrace is being returned in abundance. What was drawn from you in secret will be poured back into you in the open. And this week, you will feel the difference, you will feel your strength rise, your clarity return, your spirit stand taller than before. Archangel Michael says, restoration always begins within before it shows outside. What was touched in your spirit is the first thing heaven restores. You will feel this as a sudden lightness, as if a weight has been lifted. The confusion will clear, the tiredness will fade, and the voice of peace will return stronger than before. This is heaven breathing new strength into you. The angels whisper, once your spirit is restored, your circumstances will begin to align. Opportunities that felt blocked will suddenly reopen. Doors that resisted you will start to move. The situations that felt heavy will begin to lighten. You will notice small changes first, a message, a call, an unexpected breakthrough. These are signs that heaven's restoration is flowing into your world. Michael continues, and then, relationships. Those who were meant to honor you will be drawn closer. Those who tried to take from you will be exposed. You will see clearly who is truly for you and who only came near to draw from you. And with this clarity, you will no longer waste your love in the wrong places, you will give it where it multiplies, not where it drains. Beloved, restoration is a process, but it is also a promise. You will not stay empty. You will not remain broken. The same God who saw what was taken is the God who returns it, stronger, fuller, and unshakable. The angels say, do not worry about what slipped from your hands in that embrace. What left you in weakness will return to you in power. What was touched in secret will be healed in the open. And your life will not only recover, it will shine brighter than before. Michael declares, beloved soul, lift your head. The restoration has already begun, and you will see it, first in your heart, then in your path, then in your circle. What was taken will not remain lost. Heaven restores, and when heaven restores, it always gives back more than what was taken. Archangel Michael says, heaven never restores without protecting. What has been given back to you will not be taken again. With restoration comes a shield, a covering of light around your life that guards your spirit from hidden hands and unseen intentions. The angels whisper, you will feel the difference. Situations that once drained you will lose their power. People who once carried access to your spirit will no longer find it easy to touch you. Their words will not penetrate, their presence will not disturb, their intentions will not succeed. This is the mark of divine protection, peace that remains untouched. Michael continues, beloved, heaven has placed watchmen around your path. Angels walk with you now more visibly than before. Where once you felt vulnerable, you will feel guarded. Where once you feared betrayal, you will sense discernment. What was once open has been sealed by the light of God, and no hand can break it. Beloved, this protection is not about isolation, it is about elevation. You are being lifted to a level where only the pure-hearted can reach you. Only those meant to bless you will be able to stand close, and those who seek to take will be pushed away before they even try. The angels say, you are covered in ways you cannot always see. Dreams will warn you. Signs will alert you. Peace will guide you. This is heaven's system of defense, wrapping you in safety so that your spirit remains untouchable. Michael declares, beloved soul, rejoice. For you are no longer exposed. You are no longer easy prey. You are shielded, guarded, and secured by the armies of heaven. What was stolen before has been restored, and now it is locked within you, untouchable, unshakable, and overflowing with divine light. Beloved, this is your confirmation: you are not only restored, you are protected. No hidden hand, no false embrace, no unseen intention will ever take from you again. Archangel Michael says, when protection settles over you, it does more than guard you, it transforms you. Your spirit, once fragile, becomes fortified. The same way heaven shielded you, now you carry that shield within, and others around you begin to feel its strength. The angels whisper, "Beloved, you will notice it without forcing it." People who are weary will find safety in your presence. Friends who are burdened will feel lighter when they share with you. Even those who silently battle storms will sense peace when you walk into the room. You are no longer just protected, you are a protector. Michael continues, this is why heaven allowed you to experience what was taken. Because only one who knows the pain of loss can truly carry the authority to shield others from it. Only one who has cried in silence can comfort the tears of another. Only one who has been restored can become a carrier of restoration. Beloved, your spirit now radiates as a guide. Where others are confused, your discernment speaks. Where others are afraid, your courage shines. Where others feel unseen, your very presence reminds them, they are not alone. You have become a living shield, a reminder of heaven's care. The angels say, this is how your journey expands. Your healing becomes healing for others. Your light becomes direction for others. Your protection becomes covering for others. And as you pour into them, heaven pours even more into you, so that you never run dry. Michael declares, beloved soul, rejoice. For you have moved from being one who needed a shield to one who now carries it for many. You are walking proof that what was once taken can return multiplied. You are the sign that restoration is real, protection is powerful, and light is undefeatable. Beloved, this is your confirmation: your life is no longer just about what you lost or gained. It is about what you now give. You are a shield. You are a guide. You are a light. And those around you will rise because of the strength that heaven has built in you. Archangel Michael says, the light you carry does not fade when your moment passes. It lingers. It multiplies. It flows beyond your lifetime and continues to move through the lives you touched. This is legacy, when your spirit becomes larger than your years, when your story becomes eternal. The angels whisper, beloved, do you see how even a single word of kindness lives on in someone's memory? How one act of love continues to ripple through their choices? This is what happens when you become a shield and a light. Your presence does not end with you, it remains alive in the hearts of those who experienced it. Michael continues, this is why your journey mattered so much. What you endured, what you overcame, what was restored to you, none of it was only for you. It was for those who will walk after you, those who will remember your strength, those who will carry your light even when you are no longer there. Beloved, legacy is not written in books or carved in stone, it is written in souls. Every person who finds hope because of you carries your legacy. Every life that changes after meeting you becomes a living chapter of your story. And long after you are gone, your impact will remain like a flame that refuses to die. The angels say, even heaven honors legacy. Names are recorded not only for what they received, but for what they gave, for the light they carried, and for the lives they lifted. And your name, beloved, is among them. Your legacy is secured, not in the dust of time, but in the eternal record of light. Michael declares, "Beloved soul, rejoice. For you are not just a moment, you are a movement. You are not just one life, you are many lives transformed. You are not just passing through, you are leaving a trail of fire, a glow of hope, a path of light that will guide others long after you. Beloved, this is your confirmation, you are becoming a legacy. And this legacy will not end with you. It will live, breathe, and shine in those who come after you, carrying forward the strength, the peace, and the miracles that once flowed through your spirit." Archangel Michael says, "Legacy on earth is only half of the story. The other half is written in heaven. For every seed you sow, every tear you shed, every life you touch, it does not vanish into silence. It becomes a testimony, recorded in eternal light. And beloved, your name is among those written as a witness of God's goodness." The angels whisper, "Do you not know? Your story has been echoing in heaven. Your resilience is a witness. Your faith in silence is a witness. Your survival through trials is a witness. And now, your name shines as a living testimony in the presence of angels, forever attached to the record of light that cannot be erased." Michael continues, "This is why heaven draws closer to you. You are not forgotten, you are remembered with honor. You are not overlooked, you are celebrated in the courts of eternity. And each step you take forward, each act of courage, each moment you refuse to give up adds another line to the eternal song your life is singing. Beloved, when heaven holds your name, it means your story will continue long after this world. You will be remembered not for the battles you fought, but for the victories you carried. Not for the tears you cried, but for the light you carried through them. And this remembrance becomes eternal, a witness that God's hand was upon you." The angels say, "Even after your earthly journey ends, your light will not end. It will remain woven into the eternal design of heaven's kingdom, shining forever as proof that love is stronger than loss, light is stronger than darkness, and faith is stronger than fear." Michael declares, "Beloved soul, rejoice. For your name is not written in dust, it is written in fire, in light, in eternity. You are a witness, forever remembered, forever honored, forever close to the heart of God. Beloved, this is your confirmation, you are more than a moment, more than a season. You are an eternal witness, and your name is carried in heaven as light that will never fade." Archangel Michael says, "When a soul is written in heaven's eternal record, it does not remain a receiver, it becomes a carrier. For those who are remembered as witnesses are also entrusted as vessels. They are given not only the blessing to keep, but the authority to release." The angels whisper, "Beloved, this is the new dimension of your journey. No longer will you only pray for your own needs. Now, when you pray for others, chains will break. When you speak encouragement, healing will rise. When you lift your hands, heaven will respond, because your voice is now trusted as a voice of light." Michael continues, "This is what it means to walk in spiritual authority. You do not need to strive to prove yourself, the presence within you proves it. When you enter a space, peace enters with you. When you declare hope, despair begins to fade. When you call for breakthrough, doors begin to open. Not because of who you are alone, but because of what heaven has placed upon you. Beloved, miracles will not only knock at your door, they will begin to flow from your door to others. You will notice it. Someone sharing their pain with you will feel lighter even before you finish speaking. Someone facing lack will find provision after your prayer. Someone lost will discover clarity after your presence. These are not coincidences, they are signs of the authority heaven has now given you. The angels say, "Do not be afraid of this weight." It is not a burden, it is a gift. You are not carrying it alone. The same heaven that entrusted you with this authority surrounds you with strength to carry it. And every miracle you release becomes another testimony written in your name. Michael declares, "Beloved soul, rejoice. For you are no longer just waiting for heaven to move, you are moving with heaven. You are no longer only receiving miracles, you are releasing them. You are no longer just walking under the blessing, you have become the blessing." Beloved, this is your confirmation, the authority has shifted. Your spirit now carries a mantle that makes you a channel of light, a vessel of miracles, a witness not only of what God has done, but of what He is doing through you. Archangel Michael says, "A soul anointed to release miracles does not live like a still pond, it becomes a flowing river." A pond only holds for itself, but a river moves, it spreads, it nourishes everything it touches. And beloved, your life is now becoming that river. The angels whisper, wherever you walk, something will shift. Those who were dry in spirit will feel refreshed. Those who were weary will feel renewed. Those who carried despair will feel a spark of hope. You will not even have to speak much, because the flow within you will be felt like fresh water touching dry ground. Michael continues, "This is why heaven restored you and protected you, so you could flow. The miracle within you was never meant to be contained. It was meant to move, to overflow, to spread light beyond boundaries you cannot even see. And in this flow, you will never run out, because rivers are fed by a source greater than themselves." Beloved, this is abundance in its truest form, not measured in what you keep, but in what you give without losing. Every act of love you pour will be refilled. Every prayer you release will return multiplied. Every blessing you pass on will open greater doors for you. You are a river, and rivers never dry when they are connected to heaven's spring. The angels say, "Do not be surprised when people begin to say they feel peace near you. Do not be surprised when situations around you improve simply because you stepped in. Do not be surprised when your presence becomes a sign of breakthrough. This is what happens when a river flows, it cannot be contained, and everything it touches begins to live again." Michael declares, "Beloved soul, rejoice. For your life is no longer about survival, it is about flow. No longer about keeping for yourself, but about carrying for many. And as you continue to move, every dry place you enter will bloom, every broken place you pass will mend, and every hopeless heart you touch will rise again." Beloved, this is your confirmation, you are not stagnant, you are not small, you are not forgotten. You are a flowing river, and through you, life and miracles will continue to pour into the world. Archangel Michael says, when a river keeps flowing, it becomes impossible to ignore. It nourishes fields, it shapes valleys, it carves mountains, and it leaves behind paths that no one can erase. Beloved, this is now your life. You are no longer just touched by miracles, you are walking as one. The angels whisper, wherever you go, heaven will be revealed. Not by your effort, not by your striving, but simply by your being. Your smile will testify that God restores. Your words will testify that hope survives. Your story will testify that nothing taken stays lost when heaven intervenes. Michael continues, this is why your battles were so fierce. The enemy never fought you for who you were, he fought you for who you would become. He saw that your life would not just receive light but reflect it. That your steps would not just carry blessings but spread them. And that your presence itself would be undeniable proof that heaven moves on earth. Beloved, you are now a walking testimony. Every scar you carry speaks of survival. Every tear you cried speaks of answered prayer. Every storm you endured speaks of victory. And now, without even speaking, your life will preach louder than any words could. The angels say, do not hide this light. Do not shrink back. For the world needs living testimonies, not hidden ones. Your breakthrough is not just yours, it is a mirror for those still waiting. When they see you, they will see what is possible. When they hear you, they will believe again. When they encounter you, they will encounter hope. Michael declares, beloved soul, rejoice. For you have become a testimony in motion, a living story of restoration, a flowing river of miracles that will not stop. And as you move forward, heaven's glory will shine through you so brightly that no one around you will doubt that God is real, present, and faithful. Beloved, this is your confirmation. You are not just carrying miracles, you are the miracle. And everywhere you go, lives will change, hope will rise, and faith will be born again.